Hey, Miles here, milesbeckler.com. This video is all about real cost versus opportunity costs because most new entrepreneurs don't get this and they end up wasting a lot of resources that they don't necessarily need to waste. And a lot of advanced entrepreneurs need to keep this and do keep this at the forefront of their mind all the time because they realize that the opportunity cost is often greater than the real cost. So let's explain what those are so you can get it and you can move forward understanding how to kind of make decisions through this new filter of costs. This video is coming up as a result of my last video that was about kind of a warning about sales funnel software. And the warning was that the software is not actually a magic solution. Your offer is really the key in that situation. But in the comments, there's so many people who have replied things like, well, Miles, but you've made $1 million online. What's $100 a month to you? Or what's $297 per month to you? And it clearly shows me that they don't understand the opportunity cost compared to the real cost. They're only looking at the real cost. So we're going to unpack this. The real cost of a software tool is that price that you pay monthly, right? The amount of money that it leaves your bank and goes through their merchant system to them to give you access to the tool. Oftentimes, new entrepreneurs will spend hours and hours, sometimes weeks and months, comparing different software tools. If you've been there, leave me a comment in the comments below to let me know that I'm not the only one who has spent literally days or weeks comparing different software tools, the prices, thinking about that price nonstop for a very long time. So that's the real cost, is what the upfront fee is. And that's not actually the big deal. Here's the big kicker, and this is what most new entrepreneurs don't get that seasoned veterans do. The real cost is the opportunity cost. The real cost is the 1, 2, or 3 months or more of your life that are potentially dedicated to a software tool that might end up being buggy, that might end up needing to get replaced in 3 months with something else, causing yet another 3-month delay in actually putting your work out to the world. The amount of time that it takes for you to learn, go through the learning curve, implement, build, create, test that new thing that you're going after, right? That shiny object, that is the actual cost to you, because all of those hours could actually be focused on creating more great content for your audience, creating more great products for your audience, testing new offers, testing new ads, testing new landing pages, etc. Because those components are what actually move your business forward, not the tool that you're using. So it's not the $97, the $297 per month. I don't really actually care much about that. It's the amount of time and energy it's going to take me to get through the learning curve to actually see a benefit with the tool. And then it's the risk of that tool not living up to its overhyped sales message that leaves me wondering, am I going to need to replace this? Because I've moved very large websites several times. And if you've ever moved a website from one content management system to another, from one shopping cart system to another, it is an absolute nightmare. The last time we went through this process, it took my entire team of 4 people, right? I got a couple of virtual assistants. It took my wife, myself, and we hired on some specialists to help us with this process. It took us all about 3 months to totally get through the process from where we were to where we wanted to be. Then all of our customers and members had a whole new experience, and we had to teach them, and it caused a whole slurry of new support tickets because they weren't used to where things were and where's this thing that used to be over here, etc., etc. That is the real cost potential. And we tried to go with a simple, quote unquote, simple system that was only $97 per month. And after about a year on that system, realizing we actually had to move because it was dropping payments, and literally it had cost me over $10,000 because of drop payments. We had to move off of that system. Then it was 3 months of work for literally a small team of individuals and one very high-end kind of integration specialist to tie it all together for us. That is the real cost, right? And that's the opportunity cost. I said real cost, which is just the worst thing to do and potentially confusing. That's the opportunity cost. And that's the real expense, is a better way of putting it for me. That's the real expense to me in my business, is those months of time that I wasn't creating new products. I wasn't creating great in-depth videos for you. My wife wasn't creating new opt-in offers. My wife wasn't creating new products for her members because we were solely focused on all of this tech BS to migrate to a system that wouldn't drop payments and continue to give away our stuff, right? This this fancy funnel system was giving away our stuff without charging people. So I had to migrate to a system that didn't accidentally give away. And I had reached out to their support and they just didn't do anything. That's the actual opportunity cost. And many entrepreneurs, successful entrepreneurs, they definitely understand this. And they definitely understand that going in a new direction with a new piece of tech that's untested from somebody you don't know, who's got pretty good marketing, and they're offering you a special deal on the crap sumo or whatever it is, right? And that actually has a very, very high opportunity cost with it. You might think you're getting a deal for $49 for lifetime this, that, the other, but if you end up wasting 2 months of your time to learn how to use that software tool, and then you're on it for a few months inefficiently and realize you need to trade or change over to a totally different tool, and then it takes 2 more months of your time, that $49 deal that you just got from that crap sumo website actually turns out to have wasted 4 months of your life. That's the ultimate expense. That is why you need to understand the difference between the real cost and the opportunity cost. And when I'm saying avoid the fake gurus, unsubscribe from all of those lists. If you haven't unsubscribed from all of the lists you're on, go to unroll.me. It's a software tool that's free that'll help you unsubscribe from all kinds of lists that you're on. And really, it's the opportunity cost of you following someone else's vision for you, you following some shiny object, you thinking the grass is greener on the other side, and all of a sudden you waste 6 more months. You stop creating great content for your people. You stop creating great offers for your customers. You stop doing the actual work that moves the needle in your business because you're drowning in the tech, fiddling with some tool that some hypey promoter promoted to you on a webinar. That's the big problem. So I hope this has made sense. If it does, give me a thumbs up here. If you now understand the difference between the real cost and the opportunity cost, if you've ever gotten sucked down the rabbit hole of thinking that something's going to save you time and ends up wasting months or even years of your life, let me know. You don't need to call them out, but just let me know I'm not alone in this. And if you now get and you're stoked to understand the difference between the opportunity cost and the actual real cost, let me know as well. I appreciate the comments. I answer as many as I can when I have time. That's it for this video. I put up 3 videos a week, so if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure you subscribe. Some of them are theoretical like this. Other ones are very nuts and bolts tactical. I also have a free course that documents how I went from side hustle to $1 million business online. There's gonna be a book cover that pops up here on the end screen. You can click that to get free access to it. No one-time offers, no sales pitches, literally just a free course that teaches you everything. And I look forward to connecting with you on the next video. Till we see each other again, be well.